Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elle and today we have my first update for Those Eyeshadows. I was supposed to do one in the first week of January, but I had quite a few videos going out, so I decided just to wait until today. So it's been 2 months. I started this on December 1st. I have since then redone my spreadsheet, so the numbers might be a little bit different, but we will talk about that when at the end of the video. So I have 4 shadows in this project. I will be rolling one more in, so we will be working on 5. And I have a few extra pans this time around. So let's start off with the palette I have 2 shadows from. It's the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Cremated palette. And I have the shade Obituary, which is this transition shade, and Wednesday, this kind of blue gray mid-toned kind of shade. I have used both of them just twice. If you saw my video that went up yesterday, I had this shade all over the lid and I loved that look, so I might be doing more of that. So yeah, I will have them in a little bit more because the shades are gorgeous in this palette, and yeah, but I do need to play around some more because it's an all grey palette, or white to black. So yeah, I do love it. The formula is nice as usual, but I have just been focusing on some other shadows. So this one has been on the back burner, but it will get some more love soon. Then I had the Blood Sugar palette in, and I'm actually wearing this palette on my eyes today. And the shade I have in is this one right here. It's O Positive. I have used this 4 times. I have it all over today with cherry soda. This one right here in the outer corner, and blend it into the crease, but this one was my base layer. As you can see, this palette is well loved, and I have taken out 2 because those 2 are in my 21 in 2021. But yeah, we will talk about this palette a little bit later as well. Then we have my Natasha Denona bronze palette. I almost said glam palette, but this is the bronze palette. This is the one I have been using the most because it's my Did You Pan My Battleship eyeshadow palette, and I'm doing that project with Laura. But if you haven't seen my 2 updates, or my intro and my first update for that, I will have them linked down below as usual. But I have this shade up here, True Copper, in this project, and I was thinking of maybe taking it out of this project because it's in my Did You Pan My Battleship project pan. But then I decided no, I'm not gonna do that, because if it's in 2 projects, then it might help me focus a little bit more, and it definitely has, because bronzes aren't my top favorites, but it's a nice shade and the formula in this palette is amazing, but this shade here is a little bit too deep for me, but yeah, it's a nice shade. I've used it 9 times. I do have a dip going in this one. So yeah, I'm hoping I will have pan maybe before next update. So yeah, again I will come back to this one after I have rolled in the next eyeshadow. So, as you know, I like to roll in shades before I film because I'm lazy and I don't have time to edit my videos. All of my videos I do take in one take. So I roll in another Natasha Denona palette. This time it's Natasha Denona Biba palette. I got the shade Sculpture. This grey down here. And as you can see, this actually fell out and chipped on the top, which is not great. So yeah, that's my starting point on that shade. We will see how it goes. It might go well with my Jeffree Star Cremated palette because it's a grey toned shadow. So yeah, let's see. I will do swatches all in the end, but now let's jump into my extra pans for the month or 2 months. I hit 4 extra pans. If you follow me on Instagram, you have already seen these pans. So let's start out with the newest one. It comes from my Urban Decay Naked palette, and this was in my friend's project pan. So if you watch those videos, you will know that I hit pan in Half Baked. So yeah, it only needed 2 more uses to hit pan, so that's nice. 1 more pan in my collection. Then the Natasha Denona palette. I hit pan in Deep Dive, this black burgundy shade down here. It's a cream to powder formula, and I used it as a liner with a synthetic liner brush. Jesus, I can speak. Then I also hit pan in the Blood Sugar palette, and I hit pan in this bright purple called Root Canal. And again, this only needed a few more uses to, I'm blinding you, to hit pan. But yeah, it's nice purple. It will stain your lids. So yeah, the last pan comes from my Colourpop Give It To Me Straight palette, and I hit pan in this shade right here called Forthright. I'm sorry about all the pans glaring you down. But yeah, that's the little tiny baby pans. So I'm gonna swatch out all of the extra pans on one of my arms and all of the shadows that are in my project on the other one. So let's actually start out with the newest shade, the shade Sculpture. This is a really soft formula. Ooh, and you can, there we go. It's just a gray shade, literally just a straight up gray. Now I do have my face halo. If you know me, I love these ones to take off my makeup and everything. Let's see. We have Wednesday right here. If you can see that it's a gray with blue undertones, and then this is Obituary, which is just a beige gray kind of shade. Ooh, yeah, yes, those will work nicely. So there's all my grays for the next month. Then we have the Blood Sugar palette, which O positive is, it's a warm toned gray, I would say. Yeah, it's a like purpley warm toned gray, but still it's a gray. It's super nice. I really do love that shade. It's so gorgeous. And then we have True Copper from the Natasha Denona shade palette, and this is the only true warm toned kind of shade. So yeah, that's my new color story. These 4 are the ones I had already, and the top shade is the new one. So let's just swatch the 4 extra pans. As you can see, this is, it seems black, but if you can see like down, it's more of a burgundy. It's quite a unique shade in my collection, but it's really stunning. It looks like that. So I really build it up to get it to be black. And it's, yeah, it's a nice shade. I haven't used it since I hit pan, but this is Root Canal. It's just a really nice bright purple. And there we go. I really do like this. I love playing around with color. It's, yeah, colors are my everything. Let's see, Half Baked from Urban Decay Naked. It's just a gold. I'm not a gold type of person, but this is definitely my favorite gold shade in my collection. So I think that says it all. And the last one is the shade Forthright. This is a dark shimmer shadow, so I mostly used it on my outer corners. But yeah, there we go. So those are the 4 extra shadows I hit pan on, and these are the shades I will be working on. So you can clearly see what I do hit pan on. It's more colorful, and these are more neutral. So yeah, my pan percentage. Now I have updated my spreadsheet. I have now one with all of the eyeshadows I have not hit pan on. I have a spreadsheet for every pan I have hit, or yes, and one that counts every shadow I have finished up in a palette. So I will give you 2 percentages and 1 total, because I want to see how much in percent I can go up with just hit pan and in just finished up eyeshadows in palettes, if that makes sense. So for my pans, I have now 70 pans. I have just taken every single eyeshadow in palettes. I have not taken in all of my single pans and stuff like that. So this is just every shadow that's in a palette. And not even in a magnetic palette, just a pre-made eyeshadow palette. So I have 70 pans, and in total I have 476 eyeshadows. So that makes the pan percentage up to 14.71%, which I think is quite okay. I did buy 5 new eyeshadow palettes like in November and December, so my eyeshadows did go up quite a bit. And for eyeshadows I have finished in palettes are a total of 18, which is quite okay. And that makes the pan percentage 3.78, and that makes the pan percentage total be 18.49, if I can do math correctly in my head. So yeah, in total I have still 388 eyeshadows without pan. So yeah, I'm hoping to get my total percentage maybe up to 25, between 25 and 30 this year. That would be nice. So yeah, that's my update. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!